Well, it is an important day for DHFL, sort of a D-Day today, because the voting on all bids by the Committee of Creditors ends today. From what we are picking up from sources, the voting deadline for NCD holders ended at 11 a.m. today, but the lenders will continue to vote till 8 p.m. tonight. So that is after which the voting will be calculated, the votes will be calculated, and we'll get to know who emerges as the highest bidder. Remember, this has been a really long process. Bids were called for multiple number of times. Adani Properties started the whole process of bidding for the entire company, while they had in fact earlier chosen to bid just for the wholesale book, following which all the players, all the bidders were allowed to bid for whatever parts of the company they wish to, and Piramal Enterprises also entered the fray and bid for the entire company. So as we know now that all the bids that were received on November 17th, December 14th from Piramal Enterprises, SC Loy, Adani Properties and Oaktree Capital have been put to vote. These include bids for the entire company by these companies, or for the wholesale book of DHFL, or for the retail book. So all these bids, totally 5 bids were put to vote. The lenders, the NCD holders, they are allowed to vote for all the bids. So we will have to see that who is the preferred bidder for all these, for the lenders and the financial creditors. You know, the front runner, of course, are front runners are Oaktree Capital and Piramal Enterprises. We know this from the bids details that we got from our banking sources, and as per the sources, Oaktree's offering currently totally stands at 38,400 crores, and Piramal Enterprises bid stands at 37,250 crores. But we cannot go by these headline numbers. The devil is in the details, because there are multiple details that the COC will look into. In this offering by Oaktree of 38,400 crores, there is an amount of around 1,700 crores which Oaktree has repeatedly written to the COC about, saying that it is not being counted by the COC at all. So that brings back Oaktree's bid by a few crores in comparison to Piramal's bid. The reason why the COC is not considering that amount is what we understand, that Oaktree made this offering in a letter after the deadline that was given by the COC to submit any updates in their bids and make any changes in their bids, which is why the COC is not accepting that additional amount that Oaktree is giving as additional interest income for the lenders. So that is something that we'll have to watch out for. The other parameters we understand that the COC will look into is what will be the treatment of the insurance business of DHFL once the winning bidder gets the company. That is somewhere where Oaktree will also have an issue, because they are a foreign player. They will have to get an Indian player along with them to be a part of DHFL's entire insurance business. Apart from that, the COC will also look into whose upfront cash component is higher. So all these matters put together, we understand from sources that the qualitative and quantitative parameters that were put in place by the COC, on that scoring, Piramal's bid is scoring higher than Oaktree's bid. So it is a possibility that Piramal's bid may emerge as a front runner in comparison to Oaktree, but we will only know the details after the voting period ends today at 8 p.m. and then the results are calculated. And it is also important to see that the total claims of DHFL stand at 87,082 crores, but debenture holders have a component of 46,300 crores from that 87,000 crores. So their votes will also be extremely important to watch out for, as well as the lenders' votes. We'll have to wait for the results to know who emerges as a front runner and the winner for DHFL's bid. But keep in mind, rest assured, that whoever emerges as the winning bidder, the other party is likely to go to court. The NCD holders are likely to go to court. So this battle may become a long drawn battle in the coming few months.